Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Saturday, June 28th, 2025, back with another episode. I thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Because I really love doing this. I love reaching out, connecting, talking to y'all. I love your feedback. I love your responses, your comments, your engagement. I appreciate and I'm grateful and I love all of it. This really makes me feel like I'm living out my purpose now, finally. Didn't know I was going to be here doing this. Had no clue. If you would have told me 10, 15, 20 years ago I'd be doing something like this. So you never know. Looking at me, y'all, looking at me, especially to somebody who feel like giving up on life right now. You ain't got nothing going for you. You're doing the best you can, can't figure out nothing, you don't know what you're going to do in life, you have no clue. Look at me. You never know when your time coming. You never know when your breakthrough coming. If I had given up when I felt like giving up, I would have never made it here. And there was many a time I felt like giving up, had no purpose, no reason to live. In my mind, I would never be anything, never do nothing. Nothing would ever go my way, I would never win. If I ever had anything, if I was ever going to accomplish or achieve anything, I would have to do dirt. And that's why I did what I did back in the day. I thought that was the only way I would be something or somebody. Not knowing, even doing that, I was still a nobody. Y'all know what I'm talking about, what I did back in the 90s. I thought that was my only way of actually making something out of myself because I didn't see nobody else where I was from that actually was living the life I wanted to live. I saw people getting up going to work every day, 9 to 5 jobs or what have you. And they were struggling. Pretty much how, they didn't live the life that I wanted. And the people that I saw living the life that I wanted, the only ones I saw living the life that I wanted for myself were people that were doing illegal stuff. Working class people, the ones I saw, I couldn't see myself working that hard as they do, getting up early in the morning, and it's all they got. Not only the environment of seeing other people doing dirt can influence a young mind, something else that can influence a young mind to do the wrong thing is seeing people that are doing the right thing and they struggling. That can influence the young mind too. It ain't just seeing dirt. It's also seeing, as a young person, seeing someone that's so-called doing the right thing and they life miserable. They constantly want to give up and quit. Don't want to go on no more. The people doing the right thing. And as a young, impressionable mind, you looking at that, I'm like, I don't want that. Don't want that. And a lot of y'all don't want that either for yourself. And a lot of y'all, like myself, had that normal life. That, not normal, but undesirable life from doing the right thing. And it makes you want to give up because you don't want to do the wrong thing. So your option is, in your mind, you think it's to just give up and quit. Because doing the right thing don't pay off. Everybody I saw doing the right thing, that ain't what I want. The results didn't match the effort. So I just want y'all to look at me and know that I was doing the right thing for the last few years. Now, the first half I did. But for the last 30 some odd years, I've been doing the right thing. No, it ain't been that long. It ain't been 30. About 25, 26 years, somewhere up in there. About 98, somewhere, 96 when I got my CDL. But it didn't start off too good for me. But I was doing the right thing since then. But I want y'all to look now at me, not admiring me and worshiping me and putting me on a pedestal, but as an example of what happens when things ain't going your way, when you're not where you want to be, life ain't working out the way you want it to work out, it's effed up for you. You've either attempted or thinking about attempting, or constantly always on your mind attempting to unalive yourself. You either done tried it, thinking about trying it, because it just ain't, life just ain't, been there, done that. If you'd have told me I would be here right now doing this and getting paid for it, if I would have been able to unalive myself when I did, when I was thinking about doing it, back in the 90s, and then for some reason God would have punished me by showing me this right here if I would have held on. What if hell? When you unalive yourself, they say you go straight to hell. I know you heard that before. If you unalive yourself, you go straight to hell. That's what I was taught. That's why, that was one of the reasons I was scared to do it. What if hell is you unalive yourself because your current situation? And then when you wake up in the afterlife, God or whoever takes you to what you was going to be if you would have held on, and you see that you were going to one day make it if you would have held on. Wouldn't that be one hell of a punishment? And now, after he showed you what you would have been if you would have held on, after he showed you that you would have made it if you would have held on, this is what was waiting for you up ahead, a better life. But you ended it, and you gave up. Now you here, you unalived yourself. Now I got to send you to burn. But first, before I send you over here to burn for eternity, I got to show you what you would have been if you would have listened to me and not give up. If you would have listened to me, that's what God telling you. If you wouldn't have quit and given up, this is what your life was heading to be. What if God did that when you unalive yourself because of your current situation? What if because of your current situation, you give up and quit? And you decide to check on out of here? Because the way things are going right now, you don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. I didn't either. I'm your example of what happens when no matter how bad it gets you, don't quit. It's been so bad for me to where I was this far from unaliving myself. You know how depressed, how hard, how sad you gotta be to be this far from unaliving yourself, and a crackhead intervened through God's mercy. A crackhead came and saved my life and talked me out of unaliving myself. He could see the desperation and pain in my eyes. And he knew without thinking. He said, man, don't do it. I'm like, what you talking about? I didn't tell nobody. What? I wasn't out here. See, I wasn't one of them people, I'm finna unalive myself. You just crying out for help for somebody. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't finna say nothing. I was gonna smoke my last blunt, and I'm gonna go in there and pow. I didn't tell nobody because I didn't want nobody to stop me. When people tell folks, they want somebody to stop them. People that really gonna do it, they don't say nothing, they're gonna do it. I didn't say nothing. I was gonna do it. I was tired, done, finished with life, don't want nothing else to do with this shit. That's where I was. After my mom, my adopted mom, for y'all who talking about, I thought you said your mom already died. My adopted mom, who I really considered my mom because she raised me since I was 3 months old. She died November the 1st, 1995 in my arms. I was devastated. Had no reason else to be here. Didn't have nobody and no reason to be here. Life wasn't for me. I didn't ask to be here. This was all the stuff that was going through my mind. Sitting on the back porch smoking that blunt, finna go ahead and like, pop. And Winnie, out of nowhere, walked up on me, sitting on my back porch, and told me don't do it. I'm like, do what? What you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. That's the way he was talking to me. He was getting all aggressive with me. You know what I'm talking about. Don't do it. Let me hit that blunt. I passed it to him. I'm smoking a blunt with a crackhead. Crackhead don't smoke blunt. Well, he did that day. That man, he smoked a blunt. He was on his way to get his choice. Saw me sitting out there. Some told me to come over there and talk to me. And that's why I'm still here. A crackhead came and talked me out of it. But it wasn't a crackhead. God worked through anybody he chooses to. While y'all sitting up expecting some pastor, some holy roller, some Bible thumper, some I love Jesus type person to come and deliver some message to you from God, God came to me through a crackhead. That's why I don't listen to y'all religious folk. I don't pay y'all no attention. God spoke to me through a crackhead. I know it was God because the man know what I was thinking. And the only one could know what I was thinking was God. I didn't tell nobody. So now, fast forward to the day. My life ain't nothing like that no more. You who listen to me, your life right now may suck. And I'm quite sure for a lot of people, especially in the world, this time we living in, it does. It sucks. I get it. I know about life sucking. You ain't listening to somebody who don't know what the hell he's talking about. You ain't listening to somebody who read a book and trying to teach you something. You listen to somebody who done been through what you're going through now. And you listen to somebody who going through what you're going through right now. I'm still going through it too. I'm not isolated from your pain. I'm not isolated from the world you living in. We're in the same world. Big boy, you got a job and you make that don't stop the enemy from attacking you in other areas. Everybody suffers. You're not the only one. My point is, no matter where you are today, you cannot give up. You cannot quit because you can't see what's up ahead, that your life will be better if you don't give up. Nothing lasts forever. Not even your hard times. Not even your struggle. Not even your pain. Nothing lasts forever. When my mom passed, in my arms, I'm holding my mom while she takes her last breath. Do you know how devastating that is, especially when you didn't have no warning? She wasn't sick, not like my biological mom that just died. She was sick. She had a massive stroke. We knew this was coming. My adopted mom, who I really felt like was my mom, no warning. Out the blue. I couldn't prepare myself for what was coming. It was just like that. And now I got to, at 20 years old, deal with this. And I have never experienced no pain like that in my life. And here it is. I still miss my mom. Still think about my mom. But it don't hurt no more. The pain I was feeling, I don't feel no more. Nothing stays the same if you hold on. No matter what pain you're feeling right now, no matter what you're going through right now, no matter how hard your life is right now, no matter how much, I just can't take it no more. Hold on. How many times I got to say that? But however many times I have to say it, God said I got to say it, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it as many times as I got to say it. If I got to make this same video 20 more times to reach just one person, I will. Because I know at least one person listening to me right now thinking about saying, "Pow, you better not do it." Because God going to show you in the afterlife, I'm finna turn your situation around you to hell on. You could be broke right now and might be a millionaire next year. But if you unalive yourself now, what if you go before God and God shows you, man, a year from now, you're going to be a millionaire? If you just held on. What if God showed you that after you done took yourself out? You know how stupid you're going to feel? And then he send you to the lake of fire? Think about that. You sitting here thinking about a permanent solution to a temporary problem. All problems are temporary, just as life is temporary. Everything we see before us is temporary, even your problems. But sometimes, or all the time, when we're going through a problem, it seems like them problems going to be permanent. That this is it to stay. It seems like when we're going through them problems, that those problems are permanent. That they will never end. That ain't true. Everything in life is temporary, including life itself. So if life is temporary, guess what? So is your problems. Whatever problem, whatever pain you're dealing with right now is temporary. Not saying you won't experience other problems, other pain, but whatever you're going through right now is temporary. So do not apply a permanent solution to a temporary problem. The permanent solution is if you unalive yourself, ain't no coming back. That's permanent. That's not a solution. Your problem is temporary. Ride it out. A lot of times you ain't got to do nothing. The problem just dissolve itself. A lot of my problems went away, dissolved, with no doing of my own. All I did was just hold on and just ride it out. And it went away. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard, not what I read, not what I studied, but what I actually lived. On the job training. When it comes to pain and suffering, when it comes to enduring, when it comes to persevering, when it comes to riding out a storm, when it comes to making it to the other side, I got experience. So I'm somebody you should listen to come to this. If you don't listen to me talking about nothing else, if you don't like my political views, if you don't like my relationship views, whatever you don't like about me, you don't agree with, but this right here, you better listen to me because I know what the F I'm talking about. Your ass better hold on. Or you going to unalive yourself if you give up. That's what quitting is. That's what giving up is. You unalive yourself. When you say, big boy, I'm finna give up, I quit, what are you saying? You finna unalive yourself. You just don't know it. You probably ain't thought about you heading for unaliving yourself if you keep saying, I give up. If you keep saying, I can't take it no more. If you keep saying, I can't do this no more, all you doing is speaking you unaliving yourself into existence. Stop saying that. Ain't nothing you can't do. Ride this shit out, stop being a punk. Or like the gay folks say, a punk. And ride this shit on out. Because I guarantee you, if you ride it out, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Look at me. You're looking at me every day. A dude making money, making videos on a goddamn app. I did not see this coming 10, 15. However, I ain't see it 4 years ago because I only been on here 2 years. So if you'd have told me this 4 years ago that the same app I'm watching other YouTubers like, damn, they making money doing this. That's amazing. Never thought it'd be me. He got 100,000 subscribers. Never thought it'd be me. I did not see this coming. There's something coming for you right now that's going to change your circumstance that you don't see and have no idea about. You just got to know it's there. You just don't know what yet. So you can't give up You got to keep that hope and optimism going to where, hey, it's something out there, and I'm anxious and excited to find out what it is. Even though I don't know what it is right now, I know it's there, and I'm looking forward to finding out. It's coming for you. Your opportunity, your breakthrough, your chance, your life-changing situation is coming for you. Don't worry about it if you don't know what it is right now. You don't have a clue. You just got to know for a fact it's coming. Because Big Ward told you it's coming. Big Ward did not see this life-changing opportunity that he's dealing with right now. This is life-changing for me. I didn't see this. My trucking business damn near went out. It's picking up a little bit now. It look like, I hope, I don't know. But even if it failed, if it just put, I can sustain myself on this. I didn't see this. And I'm telling you, it's something that you can't see right now heading your way. When, I don't know. I can't tell you when, but I can guarantee you it is. I guarantee you that. I don't care how broke you are right now. I don't care how homeless you are right now. How, whatever. If you hold on, the main thing you got to do is just keep. I know it's hard when you're going through it. I know it's difficult when you're going through it. It's hard to be excited about something you don't have and don't even know you're going to have. But you got to feel it, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you. Be excited for your change that's on the way. Be excited. Be happy about it. I know right now you probably just got evicted, but be excited about that brand new house you're going to have. Even though you don't see it, you ain't got $5 in your pocket. Be excited that one day you know it's coming. So I can't wait. Have that feeling of anticipation. I can't wait till I get that house that I know I'm going to have, even though I don't know how I'm going to get it right now. I know I'm going to have it. Because Big Ward said it. He done been through the same damn thing, and I ain't no better than you. I'm a heathen, sinner, whatever the hell you want to call it, and he did it for me. I don't care what them church folks saying. F them people. They don't know what the hell they talking about. You're going to make it if you hold on. Get it, got it good. Bye.